anime is so cool it might be the only way of entertainment that has featured the breathtaking transformation of characters to the point that we can't help but long for more and more. We handpicked some best transformation sequences from different anime for you to watch today. Let's dive right into it. Starting from number 10, we have Ken Kaneki, the primary protagonist of the Tokyo Ghoul series. He first comes off as an average, shy guy, but a series of events causes him to undergo an experiment that makes him a hybrid, one-eyed ghoul. Since the start of the series, he has fought for the protection of his beloved ones. Kaneki has gone through many transformations, and each of them is worth watching. However, the final transformation of Kaneki is on another level. He unleashes his final transformation called Dragon Transformation against Furuta, a mad guy trying to destroy the world by using rice. In Dragon Transformation, Kaneki's body undergoes a lot of changes, as several cross-shaped wings connected to his back and cocoon appear beside his arms, making him resemble a dragon in the flesh. Kaneki is said to be the most potent ghoul in this form, as he can literally smash millions of other ghouls instantly. Coming up on number 9, we have Goku, the Dragon Ball Z series protagonist. He belongs to the science race who possess extreme level powers that can even destroy a planet in an instant. He ended up on Earth and became the adopted son of Grandpa Gohan. However, various outwardly villains continue to pose a danger to the Earth. After severe training, Goku became powerful enough to protect his family and friends. He activated his Saiyan powers several times and even achieved various transformations. In episode 26 of Dragon Ball Z, Season 8, Goku showcased another transformation called Super Saiyan 3 against Majin Buu. He first transforms into Super Saiyan 1 and 2 by focusing his powers. In order to activate the third form, Goku ends up drawing every ounce of strength from his Saiyan blood. After gathering a fair amount of energy, Goku's golden hairs grow all the way to his back, revealing the dominating Super Saiyan 3 transformation. On number 8, we have Sinbad, the main character of Maggie Adventures of Sinbad. He was born in the small town of Parthivia Empire. Since childhood, Sinbad had a strange power that enabled him to navigate through dangerous waves of the sea. Through a series of events, he decides to capture the power residing in a legendary dungeon to make his own country. After successfully capturing a dungeon, Sinbad gains the power of Jin Bal. In episode 10 of the series, Sinbad reveals a transformation that unlocks upon the mastering of Jin's powers. He uses the sword and calls the Jin residing in the sword to dwell in his body. Upon heeding the call of his master, Bal merges with the body of Sinbad and makes him resemble a Jin in the flesh with a tail. In the Jin equipped mode, he can fly and even use extreme magic that unleashes a destructive amount of magic power in a single shot. Coming on number 7, we have Reiner Lute, the protagonist of Legend of Legendary Heroes. He comes off as a dumb and careless guy working as a traveling researcher of Roland Empire. Reiner was born with cursed eyes known as Alpha Stigma, which enabled him to analyze all sorts of magic. However, the user is bound to go berserk after activating Alpha Stigma. That's why Reiner decided to never use them. In episode 9, he came across Ku and Sui, siblings working together to kill cursed eye bears. Sui uses an artifact that forces Reiner to go mad as his cursed eyes are activated. Magic circles appears on both his hands and eyes while he continues to destroy things around him. Sui tries to gauge out the crystal of his eyes to kill him, but to his surprise, Reiner turns his artifact into dust, revealing he has no ordinary Alpha Stigma bearer. Rather, he is the reincarnation of a legendary demon lord. On number 6, we have Yuichiro Hyakua, the main character of Seraph of the End. In a world dominated by vampires, he tries to survive together with his childhood friend named Mikela Hyakua. Yuichiro joins the Japanese Imperial Demon Army as a vampire-slaying soldier through a series of events. He makes a contract with a demon called Asura Maru to fight vampires, but soon he realizes the forbidden power inside his body. In episode 24, Yuichiro stabs himself to activate a forbidden power called Seraph of the End. Upon acquiring the golden trumpet, he transforms into the Salt King. His eyes turn yellow and black while strange root-like structures pop out of his body that resemble wings. Moreover, he gains absolute command over salt in this mode. Yuichiro uses sand to make a mighty spear and uses it to pierce the Angel of Destruction. Coming on number 5, we have Issei Huedo, the protagonist of High School DxD. He comes off as a pervert who dreams of having his own harem of girls one day. He falls in love with a girl who turns out to be a fallen angel. She kills him, and later Issei is revived as a devil thanks to Rias Gremory, a noble devil. He gains a sacred gear called Boosted Gear that houses the legendary Red Dragon. At first, Issei had very low power, but gradually he unlocked more powers of Boosted Gears. In episode 9 of High School DxD Born, an evil angel kills Issei's beloved friend named Asia in front of him. Upon witnessing this, Issei goes berserk and unleashes the hidden power of Boosted Gear called Juggernaut Drive. His entire body turns into a giant red dragon with wings. Issei destroys everything around him in this mode, indicating he no longer holds command over his transformation. On number 4, we have Lenka Utsugi, the cool main character of God Eater. Born in a world ravaged by man-eating monsters called Aragami, Lenka tries to survive each day with his family. After losing his family, Lenka ends up in Fenrir, the stronghold of warriors called God Eaters. Upon discovering his compatibility with the Oracle Cells, Lenka decides to become a God Eater to destroy Aragami. In episode 13, Lenka's body has deteriorated with Oracle Cell erosion, but still, he continues to fight a giant Aragami named Pita. To save his comrades, Lenka pushes the limits of his god's arc to the maximum, causing half of his body cells to erode. His body gets covered with red-yellow bruises, even his hair color changes to yellow, but he attains enough power to kill the Pita. Coming up on number 3, we have Sadao Mao. The main protagonist of Devil is a part-timer. He is the powerful demon lord living in Ente Isla. Mao formulates a plan to conquer all continents of Ente Isla, but his plan is stopped by a hero named Amelia. He escapes the battle by a portal that takes him to the human world. Upon reaching the human world, his body turns into the body of a frail boy, and he loses all his magic. In episode 5, his former subordinate named Lucifer joins hands with Church to kill him. Upon receiving heavy injuries, Mao dies, but he absorbs the magic born from the fear of people around and reverts back to his former demon lord form. The moment he emerges from the smoke as an overpowered demon lord is overwhelming. Mao uses his destructive magic to punish Lucifer along with his accomplice. On number 2, we have Naruto, our knucklehead ninja from Naruto Shippuden. He comes off as a guy obsessed with becoming Hokage of his village. He spent his entire childhood in despair as his parents died right after his birth. Moreover, the evil Nine-Tails Fox is sealed within him, which causes the villagers to despise him. However, he still strives to become a better ninja, powerful enough to protect his beloved ones. In episode 165 of Naruto Shippuden, he fights Pain, an influential member of Akatsuki. He suffers grave injuries because of the overwhelming power of Pain. His fellow ninja named Hinata steps in to save him but sustains deadly injuries. This causes Naruto to go berserk as he breaks the seal of Nine Tails and his body turns into the flesh of Nine Tails. This moment causes fans to worry about Naruto as he was consumed by his anger, but fortunately he managed to come out of it. Finally, on number 1, we have Jin Mori, the protagonist of God of High School. He's a carefree guy obsessed with martial arts and challenges. His grandfather taught him a martial art called Taekwondo, which enabled him to pursue a career in martial art. Upon hearing about a competition called God of High School, he decided to join to test out the limits of his potential. Later, he discovered each participant held command over a supernatural ability that enabled them to borrow powers from God. In episode 13, Jin ends up fighting Tech Jigal, who absorbed a key relic that transformed him into a god. Jin's friend, named Dae Wee Hun, sacrifices himself to save him. This event causes Jin to remember about his true lineage and powers as God Sun Wukong. He summons his legendary weapon called Niobo and defeats Tech Jigal. So guys, this is it for today's video. We hope you like these transformation sequences. We would like to know your favorite anime transformation sequence in the comment below. If you liked the video, give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more anime-oriented content. Thanks for watching. Bye!